In the sprawling metropolis of Ethelberg, a significant transformation was underway within its esteemed law enforcement agency, the Ethelberg Metropolitan Police AMP. Chief Vivian Holloway, a formidable and sagacious officer of African-American descent with a career marked by exemplary service, had recently taken the helm of the AMP. At 41, her athletic build, razor-sharp intellect, and unyielding resolve were well known. Having previously resurrected a beleaguered police department on the West Coast, she was now charged with the monumental task of restoring public trust and enacting crucial reforms in Ethelberg. Chief Holloway, understanding the invaluable nature of direct experience, opted for an audacious strategy. She would go undercover. Her aim was to personally assess the department's true culture and the quality of service provided by her officers, convinced that genuine insights could only be garnered by interacting with the community and observing her officers' conduct uninfluenced by her official presence. One seemingly unremarkable afternoon, Chief Holloway shed her uniform for a meticulously crafted disguise. Faded denim jeans, a simple charcoal gray t-shirt, well-worn running shoes, and a baseball cap pulled low over her brow completed her transformation. Her thick, dark hair was artfully coiled into a bun beneath the cap, allowing her to seamlessly blend in as an average citizen. Her clandestine mission: to visit the Ravenwood Precinct, a station that had become a magnet for numerous complaints regarding officer conduct, with a particular focus on Officer Brennan Stone. Officer Stone, a burly Caucasian man in his mid-40s, had served the department for nearly a decade. He was notorious for his gruff demeanor and possessed a documented history of complaints alleging rudeness and inappropriate language, especially directed towards women and minority groups. Despite these recurring reports, Stone had consistently faced minimal repercussions, often receiving nothing more than verbal warnings or perfunctory counseling. Chief Holloway arrived at the Ravenwood Precinct, a building that bore the undeniable signs of neglect and disrepair. The lobby was dimly lit, its walls adorned with peeling, sickly yellow paint and outdated public notices. A handful of residents sat on unyielding plastic chairs, their expressions etched with palpable impatience. Behind a towering mahogany counter, Officer Stone was utterly absorbed in his cell phone, completely oblivious to Holloway's entrance. Approaching the counter, Holloway waited patiently for a moment before delicately clearing her throat. Stone looked up, his eyes narrowing as he scrutinizingly assessed her casual attire and unassuming demeanor. "What do you want?" he barked curtly. Holloway maintained a composed and respectful tone. "My name is Alara Vance. I require information regarding obtaining a temporary protection order against a disruptive neighbor." Stone sighed dramatically, his irritation clearly visible. "You'll have to go to the county courthouse for that. We don't handle those matters here," he replied dismissively, waving a dismissive hand. Holloway persisted, explaining that a police report was typically a prerequisite before filing such a petition. Stone's response was dripping with sarcasm. "Harassment? Threats? Sounds like a petty landlord squabble to me. Go home and sort it out yourself," he retorted, shooing her away with another wave. Feeling the sting of his dismissive words, but resolute in her mission, Holloway calmly requested his name and badge number. This seemingly innocuous request ignited a fuse within Stone. He abruptly rose to his feet, his face contorted with unbridled rage. "What do you want my name for?" he bellowed. "Go file a complaint if you have a problem. Now get out of here before I call someone to remove you," he threatened, his voice rising. Holloway stood her ground, her voice unwavering. "I am not leaving until I file my report or speak to your supervisor." In a fit of uncontrolled fury, Stone snatched a half-empty bottle of water from his desk, advanced on Holloway, and deliberately poured its contents over her head. The cold liquid drenched her, but she remained remarkably composed, her eyes locking onto his with a piercing, unyielding gaze. "I told you to go away," Stone roared, his voice reverberating through the desolate lobby. Holloway slowly, deliberately, removed her baseball cap, revealing her true identity. "Officer Brendan Stone, badge number 482, she began, her voice steady and imbued with undeniable authority. Your actions today, pouring water over a citizen seeking assistance, are entirely unacceptable. Stone's face drained of all color as the chilling realization dawned upon him. Chief Holloway, he stammered, his voice trembling uncontrollably. I didn't know it was you. I'm so sorry. I was just having a bad day. Please don't fire me. Holloway's profound disappointment was palpable. This isn't merely a bad day, Officer Stone. This is a recurring pattern of behavior that reflects a deeply rooted issue within this department, she stated firmly. She instructed a young, visibly stunned officer to summon Sergeant Maddox. When Maddox arrived, Holloway addressed him directly. Sergeant Maddox, Officer Stone is hereby suspended effective immediately. Take his badge, weapon, and radio. Ensure he has no contact with anyone until Internal Affairs arrives. The unveiling and repercussions. The internal investigation that followed was swift and meticulously thorough. Stone's personnel file painted a damning picture. A lengthy history of complaints, many of which had been conveniently dismissed or had resulted in laughably minimal consequences. The security footage from a lobby provided irrefutable evidence of his flagrant misconduct. The disciplinary board, guided by Chief Holloway's unwavering hand, reached a decisive verdict, a 12-month suspension without pay for Officer Stone. Furthermore, he was mandated to undergo a 2-year probationary program aptly named the Phoenix Initiative, specifically designed to address entrenched issues of attitude and prejudice. This comprehensive program included intensive training in anger management, non-confrontational communication, de-escalation techniques, professional ethics, civil rights law, anti-racism, identifying implicit bias. Stone was also required to attend weekly individual psychotherapy sessions and perform a minimum of 200 hours of supervised community service in diverse communities across Ethelbert. This decisive action sent an unequivocal message throughout the entire AMP. Misconduct would not be tolerated, and accountability was paramount. Chief Holloway's undercover visit, though initially controversial, proved to be remarkably effective in unearthing systemic issues and initiating genuine, meaningful change within the Ethelbert Metropolitan Police. The incident also powerfully underscored the critical importance of leadership willing to confront uncomfortable truths and take bold, necessary actions to cultivate a culture of unwavering integrity and profound respect within law enforcement agencies.